Okay, I'm counting that as blades. I'm definitely not going to do blades again. If the game's going to crash, the game's going to crash. Like, you know, that's not my issue. I've got one left to do, and that's space. I've gone weird with this one. I've got to be honest, I'm not actually sure what it is either. I made it this morning, and mostly what I made this morning seemed pretty solid. Like our zoo deck was so good, but I'm looking at it now, and I can see kind of like this build-in destruction thing. But why on earth did we pick the Martian as our default? Because I mean, we're destroying buildings. The Martian isn't actually that strong. We don't seem to be doing a lot, and we're not using Zeus either. I think Zeus is one of the few heroics that I really like as well. Like, I think that could be amazing. Kind of like a much better tsunami. What's it called? It's not tsunami. What is it called? Leviathan. Yeah. So anyway, you can see kind of like we've even got stuff like humongous in here. You know, humongous, Leviathan, shell shock. But the Martian, of course, benefits when there's a building on the screen. So you think, oh well, maybe we've got a few buildings. No, we've just got old printer and magnetic field, and I've only got magnetic field because I looked at this deck about 10 minutes ago. I was like, I don't understand what I was trying to do here. I actually have no idea what I was trying to do here. But yeah, the usual kind of like explosions, foul play, genetic cycling. I've got the orbs. I'm not sure about health orb, but it's okay. The med pack. I've got 3 incinerate, so I actually pulled another one. So incinerates take care of monsters, and my monsters like attacking buildings. But my default just looks so trashy. I don't know. Like, this doesn't make sense. I don't know why. I mean, I do know why I didn't go for squad, because I think the other minion is kind of better. But I don't have the cards for it. You know, I don't have like the panda thing that gives all creatures with squad armor. If I had 3 copies of that, we'd have gone that way for sure. But I just had bits and pieces, and I was trying to make the best of it. After the way that Leviathan, you know, kind of won us a game single-handedly when we were playing with Zoo, I've kept it in. Because it only takes a turn to come out versus Zeus that takes 3 turns to come out. And if we take a heroic that takes 3 turns to come out, we kind of have to have the pods as well, the incubation pods. I don't know. I wasn't like super comfortable. I don't actually want to see incinerate until there's something to incinerate. Like, their board has to be out of control for us to use incinerate. Oh, and this takes 3, doesn't it? No, it only takes 1. So I can immediately get this to 3 damage to every opposing building if I want. With a simple Darwinism. That's not too bad. Okay, so the part was rubbish. That's great. Yeah. Is there anything else I even want to do here? I mean, I feel like just destroying the croc is fine. I'm in no rush. No, I'm not comfortable with it. I think we buy a little bit of time. Our humongous would destroy the guardian anyway. We don't need to do it. We were going to make the Martian just a little bit bigger, but I don't think it's worth investing all the resources into buffing up a Martian. Like, what's that really going to do? Not much of anything, I don't think. Maybe I should have kept Incinerate just because I saw it was Zoo. So you can expect them to, you know, come down, threaten something. And they're actually trying to rush us down as well. But they haven't committed any other buildings. I don't want to commit something if they're not going to commit something, you know? Unfortunately, they both level up here. So it's possible that they just get a snipe on one of my aliens. Yeah, that sucks. We could evolve it again. If we evolve it again, it's strong enough, isn't it? Yeah, it's a 4/5. Or we could just take the kill. I don't think the health orbs are really going to achieve anything for us, unfortunately. Like, they've already got the core, right? Darwinism, maybe? We could have had like one really, really big monster on the field. Zoo is kind of a crazy one. So they've got 4 damage so far. They need an extra point of damage. Okay. So 4 damage to us, basically. Can we evolve it far enough? If you get the 4, then of course you can. Oh, crap. Yeah, because, of course, there's going to be like a random hit from the thing afterwards. So this is actually going to evolve, isn't it? I couldn't even stop it from evolving. No, that was terrible. Yeah, so it evolves. Incinerate again. Oh, that's awful. Yeah. We had to use everything there just to try and gain some sort of parity. Cernos is so good. But at the same time, you know, we've got like a deck that's all about destroying buildings and they had no buildings. So, you know, what are you supposed to do? Yeah, I think we're done here. No, everything's gone the wrong way around. Okay. If the worst comes to the worst, we'll just remake the deck and go for squad instead. I really don't like squad though. Well, no, it's just our collection is just such a mess that I don't think it's going to go well. So the question we're trying to figure out right now is this kind of like a rock paper scissors thing? They only had one building, and it was just a basic guardian piece that gave them a draw. No, see, because they already know our deck as well, so we can't win. This is going to be really, really bad. We're going to lose again. Twice to the same player. That's frustrating. Oh, Gen Shurioko has so much value here. But yeah, we just need other pieces in our hand. And they know we've got Incinerate as well. This sucks. That's a little bit weird. Yeah, like you've put down a normal card, but you haven't done anything with it, if you know what I mean. Like, you haven't achieved anything. Do we hit it down? Nah, I think we just do this, don't we? The aliens just aren't that strong. They're really not. Yeah, so this is destroyed. Deadnessaur gets upgraded. A lot of Guardians, right? A lot of Guardians. Theoretically, this should be... Oh, no, okay, yeah. Just because they've got so much on the board. I get it. That's nice. Ironically, this is the time we actually want the Incinerators, isn't it? Like this. Do you want to evolve again? Will it do anything? Free. Okay. We're trying to play around the pings because they've got the default, right? Yeah, they'd have to ping us twice. Things would get really, really difficult for them. There's just so many Guardians on this team, right? That was the worst thing that could have happened. That's irritating. So it looks like we're going to have to do this. Oh, is that why they're doing it? A random opposing, okay. We can try and play the odds here a little bit, but it's not great. No, it hit the one thing we wanted it not to hit. That sucks. We're doing the best we can, but you know, 7-4, it's just no good. They've just got the type of deck that we're not good into. But then again, I don't think this deck is that good in the first place. You know, we're definitely struggling. What a time to put down Vitality, right? What a time to put down Vitality. We can't actually destroy it, so I don't see the point. Great. So it pings the... No, we got very lucky there, to be honest. We got extremely lucky there. But they already know, right? They've got such an advantage. They already know they have. We have actually gotten really lucky in this match so far. Oh, come on! Yeah, like, we're just not designed. We're designed to destroy buildings. He has barely any buildings. We're just not getting an opportunity here. This is ridiculous. So Kaiju destroys this. Alien destroys that. But the Kaiju will be destroyed by the end. But that's the only good thing about this, to be honest. Yeah. But it's going to evolve. So we have to toxic leak. Oh, we don't, but it's just going to feel like it, innit? Crap. You know, we've actually put up a really great fight considering we're just not prepared for this at all. Yeah. No, but this just isn't. Not like it doesn't beat the field, if you know what I mean. Like it doesn't beat any number of decks. That's frustrating. But then again, you know, when I was looking at this deck, I was like, what on earth was I thinking at the time? Like, what was the game plan here? I think we have to change it, you know. I kind of would like to play squads. This was a disaster. I had a deck that was designed to destroy buildings. Yeah, that's not that useful. If you have a deck that's destroying monsters, you can destroy the monsters and then destroy the buildings. End of problem, surely. Should we just go back to the drawing board here? A 1-1 though. I'm just getting out the stuff that's kind of like in between. Maybe I'll use it, maybe I won't. Right. So let's have a look. See, I'm not crazy about this. Like stuff like auto repair, might, you know, who cares? This is it, isn't it? This must be it. Yeah, that actually looks amazing. That's exactly what we want. Now we've only got 4 cards though. Wow, this is really the world we live in. We just have 4 cards. This is what I mean. If we had, you know, another copy of this, should I buy it just because I can? I was actually saving up for heroes, but like, how does this deck even function without it? I don't think it does. No, I mean, I really do like Celendis. But the rest of this isn't enough, surely. Let's see if we've got enough buildings for it. I've only got 1 command center as well. I just don't see this working. Yeah, 3 of these would be nice too. Oh, I don't think I can do it. Yeah, I think I'm kidding myself. I don't think that's possible. I would want 3 copies of Pandemonium. Yeah, so that's 6. I don't know, like Nezarim's okay, Leviathan's okay for 7. I'll probably take Leviathan anyway. In fact, we could just... I'm not like a crazy fan of this, but I'm not against it either. I don't think this is horrible. I think it's okay. I'm clearly not crazy about it, but it means that if we really want to, we could just build a dinosaur deck. Yeah. Kind of sucks though if we do that. We need more. Like, this isn't enough. We need more. But there's nothing else here that I really want to use. Puppetron for 10. So we've got a base 10. But we won't be able to protect data extraction at all. Okay. So, unfortunate about the Puppetron, but we have 7 dino in here. With the Puppetron, we might be able to bio-recycle as well. Like a single copy of bio-recycling. We now want all the Darwinism though if we're going to do this. Here as well, copy of Zoo then. Jubilant crowd as well. I think this is the best we can do. Yeah, okay. This has gone in a weird direction. I really don't know about Puppetron. We're trying Puppetron out because I'm under the impression that the puppet it creates doesn't give any evolution points. But I don't actually know. Oh no, it's still... Why has it still got a squad? Why is it still... What just happened? Okay. There's no point having you then, is there? To be fair, there's no point having... Like, this just doesn't work, you know? Like, it doesn't synergize well at all. It's just kind of like, well, maybe this could kind of work, you know? I don't have strong vibes. There's a reason we left space to the end. I was hoping my collection might improve just a bit. And we could be pushed into something. But it never really happened. Yeah, we might as well just go back to the alien then. You know, stuff like that. Like, we're playing the alien and we've got 3 buildings. And the buildings we've got are printers that destroy themselves. So that's just not going to work, is it? We should go more built-in heavy? No. I don't think I can do it. I'd be taking buildings just for the sake of taking buildings. I don't think it's efficient. Maybe we've got too many copies of Incinerate as well. We just need to find some way of making space work. I think we could kind of make squad work, but it would never like have a good ceiling. You know, if we drew well, if we started the game well, it could be okay. Oh. I don't know what to expect right now. No, I kind of have what I want. Even the foul play doesn't feel awful if we fall miles behind. That's okay. It seems the type of deck that likes to start as well. We definitely want it to go first. Have we now met the one guy that actually likes to play buildings? For goodness sake, I changed it. Why? Why? Oh, for goodness sake. No. We're not counting that one. We've got 2 losses so far. We've made some adjustments. The game is bugging out. Why can I see a alien then? What is happening here? Oh, alpha stage games, man. Somehow I've got side wheel explorer, even though I've selected the alien. Is this the game just telling me to play squad? Save it twice, get out of it. Yeah, I think that Space Zoo mix might work. Just because Zoo has got a lot of options in the advanced class that I actually really rate, and I think, you know, going for like a little mini evolve angle could really work. Darwinism a lot of the time makes a big difference. The Puppetron bit is definitely weird. It's more a case of what do I think would actually work. I mean, spoiler, but this isn't what I thought would work. No, I think even this was a mistake, wasn't it? I shouldn't have put anything down. I've just given him a free ping for no reason. That's a free evolution point. That's actually accomplished nothing. Am I the only person in the world that doesn't possess the World Tree? And the crazy thing is the other half of our deck, you know, can do something about this. Yeah, it gives no evolution point. That's fantastic. Oh, this is great. Because we have the 3D printer. This is actually going to be really awkward for us anyway. So we might as well just do this. Yeah, I'll take it. That was not the one we wanted, unfortunately. Okay, so they're trying to evolve the Dilithraptor so they can get an easy hit with Cernos. Okay, so Cernos takes out the puppet. Okay. Exactly how much damage does this thing do? 2 piercing damage. So I need to find some way of dealing like 5. And hope this doesn't hit. Oh, that was... Yeah, that's kind of the one we didn't want to hit, gotta be honest. Oh, come on! Attack! Attack! No! Don't run out of time. Don't run out of time. Don't run out of time. Oh, come on! Okay. So they conceded in the end, but that was our fault for being so slow. These puppetrons get really complicated, right? But I should have made my moves a lot quicker than that. But you're kind of slowed down by just the actual animation of support cards going off. I couldn't have moved much quicker. Rematch, I think. Oh, distinction. So we lost to this player twice earlier. We've tried to change things up a little bit. Let's see if, you know, we do any better than we did before. I don't know. Not like this, we don't. Oh, I'm starting as well. It's possible we have a very big jubilant crowd in Eternal 2. There's a guardian coming down then. No? So he's going to attack my cryo core. Yeah. But we're actually well positioned to deal with this, ironically. He's going to evolve, but we're going to snipe it with explosion. Okay, so let's start with this, yeah? It'd be great if we could get it on our shell shock. It's going to be difficult though. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh my god, why didn't that kill him? Did he have armor? When did he evolve? I don't understand. How did that just happen? Oh, that's frustrating. How did that just happen? Oh, I destroyed the building first. Okay, yeah. I understand, I destroyed the building first. Oh no. I'm so silly. That's it. All we should be facing is a Cernos. This game should be so different right now. Oh, that is such a stupid mistake. That is so stupid. We're going to lose 3 times to the same player because of my own stupidity. Goodness sake, I'm just not used to aliens. But that was just not... Oh, that was so... Oh. There's no point, you know. There's just not a lot we can do here now. This is so screwed. So they just attack. Yeah. They just destroy the cryo core, probably. Such a stupid mistake. This game looks so different. And now they've got a 7-8. Oh, this game looks incredibly different. I'm actually kind of sick to my stomach. You know, like, I've made some silly mistakes, but this one was just lack of experience of aliens. Oh, it was just mindless. So mindless. We have the kite, like, we had so many ways of being in that. Okay. What we need to do is take a deep breath. You know, like, that was a bad mistake. But next time we just need to calm down a bit. Like, we timed out when we had all those puppetrons, so I was trying to just speed up my turns. We've got 1 win and 3 losses, but all the losses are to the same person. We faced the same person 4 times out of 5 matches. starting as well. This is awkward. I feel like we keep the Leviathan, but only so we can cycle it. We don't even want the Leviathan, do we? Yeah, calm down. For goodness sake, calm down. You're just asking for trouble here. I should have done those the other way around. Now that is what I like to see. Do it again. Please do it again. Might find our way back into this. I say that as if we've already lost, you know? Yeah. Have we been losing to this deck this entire time? Surely this has been changed. This can't be the same one. I refuse to believe that. Do I want the ping on something else? I don't, do I? So we're very open to a foul play though. That's what we've got to worry about the most, the foul play. They're going to aim for the printer though. This is playing into our hands a bit. It is kind of frustrating. Sadly, we can't foul play around this though. Can we? That's the question. Yeah. The issue is that it's going to evolve if they both hit this. And that's alright. That's not alright. That's not alright at all. Got ya. As best as we could, we got ya. So they need to Darwinism to keep this alive. Oh, they don't need to Darwinism. Well, this is what it feels like to play against Zoo, I guess. It feels like we haven't really done anything wrong. We're just not that, you know, like the deck just isn't that strong. We're just not that good. We just can't compete. It's just impossible, you know? I actually feel like we have to bring these in as well. Just so we can draw into something that useful. No. If we take these. So they're to 5 cards, yeah? No, they're to 5, but they've got a core as well. So we need to draw into foul play. I honestly, I just don't feel like we've actually done anything wrong. We've done the best we possibly could, but space just sucks. This is ridiculous. This is absurd. It's really not helping my mental though, that we are just facing the same player over and over. 4 times in the last 5 games it's this guy. Like, how good are we? We know we're not good against this guy. How good are we in general though? Yeah, this is insane. And he's got a heroic in the cryo core as well. I think the game's about to bug out when I go to decks. We'll give it one last try. We'll try and come up with, something else. Maybe we will try squads after all. I'm willing to give it one last go, but I'm just not rating this. We don't have the collection for it. My opinion right now is, of the 6 genes, when you first get into the game and your collection's not big, you're still exploring the game. Don't take space. It actually needs a lot of different cards to work well. Once you've got the cards, it's amazing. But in terms of let's try it out and let's see how things go. It's just a disaster, absolute disaster. We'll take what we do have. I don't want to take too much more when we're not going to accomplish anything with it. Maybe Leviathan, but even now, I'm really not too sure. Although I do feel like we have to take something. Guess it's the only thing that's available. Oh, crikey. Okay, so yeah, I mean we're gonna want to get basic troopers in, aren't we? Forgotten what I'm looking for, just give me a second. Yeah, foul play. I feel like it's too many, but we're not accomplishing anything. Okay. I'm cautious. Let's try this again. It's a different style of space, that's for sure. 1 win and 4 losses. It's not even close, is it? Maybe it's kind of silly. We were really just doing the best we can, but what we made wasn't really a space deck, It was... Well, it was just mixtures of stuff that I thought, well, maybe, it'll just be a patchwork. Maybe this can just about hold the boat together. And I still don't know, because we keep facing the same player. For all I know, this is actually, viable, and you can get a win here and there. But you only get credits if you win. So playing a deck that loses constantly, I could spend an hour here losing, to this guy, and only end up with 10 credits after an hour. That's just miserable, especially for new players. If you're just trying out space for the first time, my recommendation right now is don't play space. You could play Zoo with what you start the game with Zoo, and you have a much better time. It's so much more enjoyable. Played this person earlier as well. Are there only 3 people online right now, somehow? Maybe everyone just got tired of it crashing. I certainly am losing my temper every now and then because of it. But I don't want to keep them, you know, like, until I actually need them. Oh, that's kind of workable, actually. It means we'd have to get rid of Andromeda. No. Okay. Maybe I should have used the power orb because it puts more pressure on. And we do get to re-roll it anyway. But I'm trying to like wait for a time when it might actually make a difference and turn a 2-for-1 into just a 1-for-1 or something terrible. Something like that. Yeah, zombies are so hard to work around too. But I'm not sure what you're trying to do here. There must be something else, because otherwise, what do you even accomplish? Yeah, there you go. But it takes 3. See, this is what I'm talking about. There you go. Explosion. Explosion on the printer. They're trying to work out some way of getting it evolved. Yeah. The fact you're using your parts here though is kind of weird. Are you really out of options? Wow, they spent everything on that. Oh, I completely forgot. Well, we've only got one copy of the building that helps with squads anyway. So you probably shouldn't get too carried away. I could have done an extra 2 damage if I'd evolved it though. So what, the zombie destroys this and you level up your Nezerim? Foul play. Oh, for goodness sake. That's it. You just have +1 attack. That's what you're going to give me. Yeah, we can't do anything then. Pointless. Yeah, the building there boosts units with squads. I didn't put it in, but I've only got 1 copy, so it's not like it was a difference maker anyway. They're trying to play around foul play. You know, fair enough. Whatever. Maybe we should have saved that actually. Foul play incinerate would be sick here. But, you know, it's not going to happen, is it? Yeah, it doesn't even work on her. Don't you have squad? I definitely shouldn't have squad. Should really rethink that thing. Oh, we're just losing to hand advantage right now. Jubilant Crowd, another card that we've only got one copy of. Oh, we just have to call this. This is too much. This really is. Like, this is horrific, isn't it? It's really, really bad. We could kill it. I just don't... What's the point? Man. 5 losses and 1 win. Forget it. I'm not going to keep... Like, I tried changing the deck. I tried a bunch of different things. We've only got 1 panda. We've only got 1 of the building, which boosts your minions with squad. I didn't even put it in the deck, but the truth matters. We just don't have enough. If you've just started to... Like, I guess space just needs more, you know? Like, you need a collection. You need something. It just isn't good enough. Space in general seems to have a weakness with Rushdown. They're monsters. Like, what exactly is supposed to be like defending you? I know you want to get to squads eventually, but I mean, stuff that's defending you is stuff like Panda, right? What else is it? Unknown to cards. Can't read it. Is it really this? He turns into a 3/3. It's actually not that bad. Was it that all along? I don't intend to play again. I'm just trying to fix this. Maybe you do have to get both. End up with 6 basic. Andromeda's trash. I just put it in there because of squad. But there were no other options, but Selendis, Pandemonium, Star Trooper, Captain Patriot might be. That's 12. That's okay. It's not bad. I guess you could have Zeus with me, but it doesn't make a massive difference, does it? Yeah, this centralized orders. I've only got the 1 copy, but I think if you hold this in your hand and wait for a big turn, you can turn like. This could actually be amazing. I feel like space could be amazing, but just 1 copy, 1 copy, 1 copy. You need a lot, you know, like, I just don't think it works. Oh, it is difficulty hard. Yeah, I missed it. You can. I'm starting to understand some of these. Like, Zoo is easy and space is hard, and it's. I think to some degree it's just about how difficult it is to get into the game with the space. It just doesn't work. This has been miserable. 1 win and 5 losses, man. Like, let's just delete the deck and get on with our life. We'll try space again when we've actually got the cards to do this. Because this has been like sadly I'm not masochistic. That's the problem. Otherwise I'd have loved it, but that was actually awful. I had a terrible time. Oh, perfect. So the game has just crashed. I guess it just sensed my extreme anger and rage and gave up. Okay.